Hello students, welcome to class, and we're on lesson number 6, word power or vocabulary. And antonyms, we're learning about antonyms. An antonym is a word that has the opposite meaning of another word. Synonym is a word that has a similar meaning, and antonym has the opposite meaning. So this exercise reviews verbs practiced in sets of opposites that can be used to describe events. And so these are verbs that we can use to describe events. All right, and so look, I helped you on this one too. And so just to show you, you're going to choose from the word list, from the word bank. They call it the word bank. And so when you look at the word bank and find the antonym, enjoy. Okay, the opposite, the antonym of enjoy is dislike. Admit. Deny. Admit means you tell what you've done wrong. You admit your mistake, is what we say. I admit my mistake. I confess my mistake. And say, or you can admit your mistake. The opposite is you deny, you decide. You say, no, I did not do that. It's not my fault. Of course, agree and disagree. Borrow and lend. They're different, okay? When I need some money, I borrow it from you. And when you give it to me, you lend me the money. So the person that needs the money borrows the money. The person that gives the money lends the money. Of course, remember, forget, spend, save, spend money. Some people spend money, some people save money. Divorce, marry, accept, reject, find, and lose. All right? And so I want you to write 5 sentences using one of these words. You choose the words. Look at my examples. I enjoy going for a walk in nature. I remember to do my homework after each lesson. I save money when I get it. Or you might say, I spend money when I get it. I agree with you. It's really hot. When they want me to drink beer, I reject them. All right, so choose 5 words and write 5 sentences. Let me say this also. Learning vocabulary words is good, but you need to learn to use vocabulary words in sentences. And so every time that you learn a new vocabulary word, and many of you have books and you write down all of your vocabulary words, that's good, but I recommend learning vocabulary words is not enough. To remember it, you need to use it in a sentence. And so I recommend write the vocabulary word and then write a sentence. Practice using the vocabulary word and say it. Remember, whenever you write, you should also speak. All right, and so let's just look at the next slide, synonyms and antonyms. Synonyms are words that have similar meaning. Maybe not exactly 100% the same meaning, but similar meanings. Clever, smart. Scared, afraid. Careful, cautious. Daring, bold. Beautiful, attractive. Thought, idea. Generous, kind. Terrible, awful. So pay attention to the pronunciation of these words and pay attention to the syllable stress. Very important. Antonyms are words that have opposite meanings. Hard, soft. Rough, smooth. Deep, shallow. Clean, dirty. Thick, thin. Cheap, expensive. Agree, disagree. Always, never. All right? And so I would recommend that you practice saying these words. Maybe listen to me say it one more time. Practice saying these synonyms and antonyms, but you don't have to send it to me as a homework. Your homework is to write 5 sentences using 5 words from our lesson. Send them to me. And by the way, when you write them, I always want you to read them and remind me what page, what book, and what page. All right? See you in the next lesson.